Bruh. Bruh. goodness. The FUD is strong today, isn't it? Is that the reason why we're selling off? We need a reason. What's happening? How could the bulls let this happen? This is not okay. It is just not okay. Oh no, this is it. This is the fall into the bottom. Yeah, well, here we are. This isn't that surprising, guys, okay? Where has the daily shown any kind of love in this chart? I want to reiterate that charts, price action, is king. This never got bullish. This isn't that shocking. It almost did, but then got immediately rejected. No follow through. We're stuck between 377, 200. There is no trend right now. Well, I mean, I guess you could argue it's probably a little bit to the downside as long as we're below 40, like mid 40s pretty much. So it's like, oh my God. It's funny that the FUD always comes out right at the end, right, to really just hammer everybody's ass. And I didn't even know about that till today when I was catching up on some chats. I had no idea that China even said anything. I just don't even care. I've been watching these crypto charts for a hot minute, and dude, if I had $100 every time China said that they were gonna ban or do something with Bitcoin, I'd have a lot of money. That's for sure. So who cares about that? It's been already broken structure for a hot minute. Like, oh, cool, the FUD, and then my YouTube's feeding me stuff too that's saying the SEC is warning of regulation. Oh God, well, no shit. Of course they're gonna regulate it. The more regulated it gets, it's actually better. That means the market, the big boys are accepting it in their playing field. In a weird way, you almost want the regulation to come. I know that sounds very counterintuitive, but it is true. All right, let's just go to price action because that is the king here. And let's go over to total. We're getting a pretty nasty break, though, of the 200 here. See how this daily closes. We got about 6 hours. It probably will close down here, albeit some huge rally in crypto. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Altcoins still not even at their 200 simple. That's interesting. What is Mama Bear showing us? Yeah, I mean, we're just hanging out right on these, right on the lows here, so it's not like that crazy. I mean, we're still all in these shadows so far. You'd think after all that FUD and everybody freaking out so much that bears would have a little bit more momentum to push this thing to the downside, but so far we're just kind of hanging out inside these low body candles from early in June. So I will say if this daily does close below these bodies here and really below this 32.7 area, it probably does work its way a little bit lower. I mean, maybe back to upper 20s. There is a lot of support around this area. You can really show that with this visual on volume profile. It's hard for you to see on the chart. You can see here, I mean, this is like pounding the table. I mean, this is the same shit, different day for the last pretty much a month. Of price action, we've been seeing this, is if it breaks 30K on a daily close, and then we get an open and close below 30,000, we probably come down and work our way to that first maybe like 23, 24, but I do think ultimately it does break 20K if we get that. Now, that's a lot. There's a lot of work to be done for that to show, but it's definitely in the cards for sure. Where are we at in the regression? Oh man, regression doing pretty damn good. Just curious, I don't look at that often, but when I do. No, but yeah, so there's definitely, I mean, this is definitely not very pretty, but it hasn't been, very pretty. We were talking about even over here, once it broke back below like 37,000, it'd probably come back and test the bottom of the range. We're getting that. And so now, is this over? Is the question probably on everybody's mind. Is this the buying opportunity that we've all been waiting for? Maybe. It definitely could be. I nibbled a little bit down here. Because, I mean, why not? It's on this horizontal. It's provided a lot of support in the past. We've got 6 hours left. A lot of shit can happen in 6 hours. And it really just needs to close back above about like 33,000. 33.5 would be a lot better if it did that. And anything higher than that, that's just icing on the cake. Let's see. I think we get the 2-day today. We do get the 2-day. All right, so the 2-day, we actually want the 2-day to come up above 33.5. The 2-day below these bodies wouldn't be the best sign, but man, it's just still real hard read, because if you just look back over here on the 2 days, it's got major support exactly where it stopped right now. So maybe crack time frames are warranted being watched right now to see if there's any kind of basing action happening. We're not really getting too much right now. Yeah, I mean, it's just between these lower ranges. See if futures have a little bit more info. Yeah, I mean, it's cutting through. It's horizontal, but kind of the same thing, just up against the lows back over here. And it's really got to take out that 30K level for me to get super bearish. I know there's some big moves happening and everybody's like freaking out, but I mean, it's crypto, man. 20% in crypto is nothing. And this is very aggressive selling too in the last 3 days. Same with Bitcoin. I mean, you usually don't get this many white candles in a row. I would expect probably a bounce here this week, maybe even like really soon from this. Is like, because bears aren't really pushing this anymore. They're just kind of chilling right on this horizontal when you look at lower time frames. So it's just hanging out right here, and this one closes on the daily too, or a little bit earlier in about 5 hours. But yeah, so let's go look at the oscillator RSI here. Yeah, I mean, we're technically not even making a lower low on the RSI from this structure, which is going to be hidden bullish divergence if even this does close down here. So I don't know, man. I'm not totally convinced this is the end all move for crypto. That 30K level is way more important. 1942 bouncing off the 200. Damn, Ethereum did get down to 1800s. Not too crazy, though. Finding some support off this consolidation, kind of ascending triangle back here before the blow-off. So, I mean, that's a perfectly good spot to come back and retest for support levels. And now that I saw that the selling pressure is denoted to some more Chinese FUD. Jesus Christ, how many times can we play this game, guys? It's just absolutely ridiculous. A little trend line popping off there. It's kind of ugly, though. I'm just going to erase that. This isn't the sexiest trend line. Let's look at it in the lower. Same thing, kind of just hanging around its previous low bodies. So, yeah, it's just, I mean, this is just being very respectful of the TA, man. Like, even from before I left last week, we were talking about if it does break below, the 22 area, we probably just come back to the bottom of the range. I mean, and here we are at the bottom of the range. These closes in the next couple days definitely will be very important. So, and obviously the weekly, too. Might be actually breaking out of the 21 EMA, but I mean, this still got 7 days on it, or 6 days on it, pretty much. So nothing really crazy yet. Kind of rolling over. It's kind of an H pattern here, which bodes well with why it's stalling, with why price is kind of stalling at these levels. I mean, this is just a pretty good retest of the previous breakout zone. So. Futures looking a little bit more ugly, but showing the same thing because they've only been around since about that consolidation before the pump. So finding a little bit of love right there. Yeah, this has a perfect kind of distribution profile right here with all price around the upper 2000s. Let's go look at some other altcoins. Man, look, we went right to the horizontal on Litecoin. Lots of support in the 120s. Will bulls defend this area? So far they are. Can they continue to defend it will be the question. Can my computer load the chart will also be a question. Yeah, pretty lackluster, but I mean, until it's these coins really got to break these previous lows in the structure to really get ultimately bearish. Yeah, it looks terrible, but it's literally just still in the stupid ranges. Let's see. Let's look at this. Same thing, just coming back to test the lows here. These daily closes, this daily close today is going to be a little bit revealing, because if we do start getting these bodies below a lot of this previous price action, I mean, technically it is kind of showing some continuation tendencies, and you know, like for example in XRP, little garlic bread action, you know, if this daily closes like this and takes out this, then I mean it's going to be fairly bearish below 80 cents after that. So, but again, I mean, look at it coming to this horizontal, the previous breakout consolidation zone too. I mean, what are we even down off the highs? Probably 60, yeah, almost 70%. So yeah, it looks brutal, definitely is, but we haven't broken those major structure points yet. Not quite yet. We're just testing the bottom parts of the range. Now, some will look ugly like this one. XLM has looked pretty damn ugly. Pretty much since it broke down. Lower highs, lower lows the whole time. But it's the Chinese FUD. It's not the chart. No. Nope. The chart already is all up in that ass. We are coming back to test kind of this little horizontal from this breakout and then retested right here. So there is going to be a little bit of support here in the lower 20s on XLM, but I just don't even care about altcoins right now until Bitcoin does something. I'm just like not even really interested in any altcoins. Same structure here, coming back to the previous breakout zone earlier in the year. I mean, this is pretty much the same chart. See if these dailies can close above these bodies. If not, then it will start to look a little bit ugly, and maybe we'll have to retest. Let's see. Let's do a little fib extension here. And maybe we retest the tail of this, and the 618 is at about 13 bucks. So can definitely work its way down to there. ADA getting worked too, but again, against all this consolidation looking left, I mean, it can't really get more frustrating for trading this unless you've been just kicking ass range trading, which has been actually very, very, very profitable for the last month. So, yeah, I mean, you can just see this bitch just ping pong and testing. But we're just not quite there yet, man. Link. Yeah, I mean, these dailies are setting up to be the worst daily closes in a while, but let's see. We got 6 hours left. A lot of shit can happen in 6 hours, especially in crypto. Oh, I need some more tea. Especially in crypto. Damn it, don't be dropping frames like that, you SOB. Don't you be doing that. But yeah, again, coming right back to the previous little saucer kind of breakout before the blow off this year. So, I mean, interesting spot for all these to stop at. EOS, ouch, man. EOS looks looks rough. 75% down. Yeah, below all the EMAs on the weekly now. The Mama's its last level support in the low $3 range. And after that, I mean, that's EOS is not looking too hot. But again, it's just coming to test these previous lows on the May sell-off, mid-May sell-off. And, I mean, you just can't get super bearish in like where price is now. Yeah, like maybe when it was breaking the 200 over here or whatever, there was probably a couple of trades in that zone. Oh my god, lack of oxygen to the brain. But really, like I've been 90 something percent cash still. I did put a little bit of long delta in some crypto, but I'm just starting real small because this thing can still rip to the downside, and we just don't have any help on the daily yet. Bitcoin Cash coming back, man, is bare like 40, 50. No, 450 was the level we've been talking about in this consolidation or this little sell-off pattern, that if it can hold about 450-ish, you know, that's kind of the line in the sand. We start opening and closing below the 450s, I would expect some tests probably into the low 300s. But right now, we're just stalling against all these lows on the tails, previous price action. So it's looking like every chart is kind of the same, except BSV is actually pretty gnarly here. Let's zoom in a little bit. BSV has looked like garbage for a hot minute. Man, it's below 145. Pretty brutal. We do have a very high DMI read here at mid 50s, so you usually will get snapbacks from that. That doesn't mean into trend, but you usually do get some snapbacks from there, a little bit of liquidation relief kind of rallies. And you can see, actually, if we kind of go in history, there's one there that happened, there's one here that happened, there's one here that happened, there's one here that happened, although it did go sideways still for a week and a half or so. And is this one too? It's a little bit lower, but even if we count it, it still did have a little relief. Still made another low, but was super chop fest. So generally, when you see the DMI get way up into the 50s, you do get some kind of snapback. Let's see. We don't have it on a daily, though. The daily's actually just been maintaining its bearish dominance for a hot minute. Yeah, if we got balls of steel, maybe I'm not going to be buying this shit, because this is kind of like trying to work its way to this target zone at about 78 to $90. XMR, bro. Hello, XMR. Look, it's coming right back to the tails in preview. Oh, wow, shocker. It's like every fucking coin is doing this. Jesus Christ. Same on the 458. I mean, yeah, it's just the same crap across like most of the majors here. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely not shortening this hole, I'll tell you that. ZC coming a little bit lower, a little bit weaker, but right on the 377. I mean, and bears don't even have dominance on this asset on the daily. Let's zoom in a little bit. Big fat read on the 40s coming right to these kind of body area closes, and we're just kind of chilling right here. And we're not getting any follow through after testing it. If anything, it's kind of trying to base out here after this early morning sell-off, which we were talking about last night, man. Like, we probably get a little dumpage into the session open today, and, you know, there it was. It's not... That's just the chart sometimes. Reading the tea leaves, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Same shit. Here we go, right around the 377. You're either you're like right between them and right on top of previous structures. So it's just like we're right in the hole. Kind of sucks. Oh man, Doge getting monkey hammered. So Doge is the one that's getting slapped the most. We're about to go look at it. I just saw 25% over here on the watch list. But yeah, kind of same stupid structure. These daily closes are going to be pretty important. Man, just mollywopped, but look where it did come. Also to previous structure, where a box that we have drawn from the breakout level again. Let's go to the dollar pairing. Woo! Yeah, I mean, that's pretty gnarly, but look where it's chilling out at the tail of this, which is 20 cents flat. I think we broke it though. Yeah, we did. About 19 and a half pennies. Let's zoom in on Doge a little bit. Yeah, I mean, we got heavy read in the 50s. When was the last time Doge was even in the 50s on this? What? Why won't this load? Previous to this candle structure. I don't know why it does that sometimes with this time frame. It's very odd. Because I can put the 8 hour and it's like, oh, here it is. Yeah, super weird. Actually, I don't even see one. What? No way. Hold on, we got to go back. There's got to be one back over here. Yeah, there's one. I knew I'd find one. Damn, not very many, though. Like, here's one, which actually did have a big rally, but ultimately just kept selling off. And here's another one, same thing, had a big rally, but ultimately was kind of the end of that bump. So, yeah, wow. All right, so... yeah, these dailies, if they close down here, that's going to be some pretty nasty technical damage kind of across the board. But, I mean, hey, look at this. Technicals yet again. The news is stupid as hell, guys. Like, it just doesn't matter, man. So if you've been watching this channel for a while, like, it's been... has a bearish biased flair to it on all charts. Especially this one breaking out of this channel that it's been in and respecting very well. It just went sideways and started doing just a little drift. So, does it get caught right here? Yeah, maybe, but it's still got a good, I mean, major supports all the way down in the mid-teens, which is still another 30% away. And, yeah, I ain't going to be touching no Dogecoin. Maybe if a crack time frame could reset the oscillators for like a scalp, but pretty nasty. Hex, though, look at Hex. Hex is only off 10% off its highs. But it is putting in this, we were talking about this yesterday, it is putting in kind of a distribution type pattern up here, so I don't really like it for the long term. I do think it's going to get some more downside pressure, probably work its way into the 5 to 6 cent handle, is what it kind of looks like. But hey, man, that's not even in the cards until we break like 7.5 pennies. But we do have bearish divergence from this point to this point, and it is very classic divergence too. And so maybe this gets played out, which would be, you know, just the measured or a target of this upper range at about 6 pennies. So not too shabby. Let's go to equities. Oh, look at that. They rallied off this low. Oh, what a shocker. Now, will this get continuation, though? Will it get continuation? Let me zoom in on the crack time frame real fast because I want to see something. Yeah. Oh, right at 2 o'clock. How funny, man. So not a surprise at all. Oh, I mean, this is crazy. All that stupid selling and everybody being emotional about taper crap and the dot plot, which we had already been talking about. People have been talking about that. It just didn't come from the Fed's mouth. And yeah, of course they can't print forever and whatever. But now the problem, though, is this just a suckers rally? And that's something that's definitely we need to look out for. This is a very aggressive move. And I don't know if I was talking to it on the stream or with my buddy, but I was looking for a big bounce. But the problem with this is pretty aggressive, and it did come almost right. I don't know if he's in here listening today, but if he is, chime in if it is you about your thoughts. But, you know, we were talking about that if we get this really big rally to literally where we are now, will that be enough to actually revert this dumpage? And I'd like to see the daily close above 42.20. That would give me a little bit better sexy bull boner. But right now it's just kind of like giving the first candle that it needs for some continuation. So bull's definitely defending the shit out of that area, so it's a nice job. Also, NASDAQ still looking pretty good up here. What did Dow do? Wow, Dow's actually engulfing on the daily. So if it closes anything like this above 33.650, 33.7, I mean, this is pretty good. It is coming to the 55, though. So these are pretty aggressive rallies, which generally don't like because they tend to get faded. If we see any kind of stalling on this and just kind of chopping sideways, I would definitely get a little bit concerned for some fake out rallying. But man, outside of that, with no more data, because we'll need more days to really confirm or deny that. Without that, man, this is This is going to be pretty damn bullish if we close like this. RUT kind of showing the same thing. Let's see, Dow Jones also showing the same thing. VIX getting absolutely monkey hammered. VVIX just coming back into the... Alright, so this is interesting. VVIX is just sitting atop the EMAs opening up. So VVIX can get back below like 117. I would probably look for the rally to have continuation. Man, oil just saying, nope, just kidding. We're going to keep rallying. Oh, let me zoom in a little bit here. Oh, yeah, wow. Impressive move by oil. I was expecting a little bit of rollover, but like we've discussed before, if you do linear chart and the channel's actually at a different spot, it's actually up closer to 80, so, you know, but that is in the cards to potentially run there for sure. But let's see if we can get this daily and have another open and close above like 72.40-ish. I don't like this vol flash up here, though. I usually don't like those when they are up here at the top of ranges, and dominance on the bulls does not exist in this whole rally since April, so that's also concerning. ZB, man, giving it all up on the bonds. Wow, that's pretty ugly. That is an ugly candle if it closes like that. And what do we got? A couple hours left? Yes. Yeah, pretty ugly. This is like a broadening type wedge here too, so kind of megaphone type pattern, something like that. Yeah, just real noisy. Real noisy. Dollar, I wouldn't be surprised if dollar kind of gets rejected here and works its way back down to low 91s, probably even upper 90s. This move seemed just very emotional last week. After kind of rehashing and looking at the charts last night and earlier today, just kind of seemed very, very emotional. Yeah, kind of same thing. Major resistance, though, at about 120-ish on this. So if it get back above like 19.5, probably look for a run into the low 120s, though. So maybe Euro's got something going on. Man, DAX, nice bounce so far. How about Shanghai? Shanghai's just chilling on these lows. Maybe providing opportunity if it can kind of get some steam going this week. I would not be against longing Asher again. Gold bouncing very nicely off this horizontal. You can see we went to right to the T pretty much, and we're bouncing. So that's nice. I'd like to see it get back above like 1795, 1800. If that happened, we could probably look for mid-18s, like 1842-ish, I think is probably a little bit of a stretch, unless the bulls really want to get the party on. I did nibble. I do have long gold stuff on this sell-off, so just I got to buy this horizontal for sure, at least for a scalp. Maybe it turns into a long-term trade. We'll see, but... So I've got some gold on, miners, some other stuff, GDX. Silver hanging right on its 200. Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, 3 hour has regained the RSI. So, yeah, maybe we do base out right here. Anything back below like 25.70, though, I would look for some probably testing into the low $24 range. Or mid-24s, actually. Decent little bounce on platinum here. Man, if platinum could close above 1056 today, that would engulf this one and actually look good for a run back up to 1100-ish, give or take 20 bucks. I think that's in the cards if we can do that. If not, man, any price back below 1030 is probably going to get us into the 900 handle. Palladium bouncing fairly well so far, but we need some confirmation on those. And gold bugs not bouncing at all. They're still selling off. Let's see if that's also occurring in GDX. No, it's not, which is funny because GDX kind of mimics the gold bug index, but not today, I guess. So it's kind of trying to bounce off of those lows too. So I'm keeping a very close eye on these guys. And the world index kind of sold off a little bit, but we're not going to get this data. Sorry, actually, we're not going to get, this is end-of-day data only, so we won't have a new candle until the close today. So that's not really going to give us anything. Let's go to blockchain stocks because I definitely want to see if there's any opportunity here. Riot. Interesting that Riot is up today. Okay. I do like that it's holding on to this mama level at about $30. So this actually isn't terrible. This is not terrible. Wow, on the 3 hour? Okay. Well. Riot. Okay. Well, you know, this one is actually looking okay as long as it's holding about $29. Doesn't look too shitty. How about MicroStrategy? Yeah, wow, MicroStrategy's back up into the box and just coming to the bottom end of it to confirm or attempt to confirm that this is a real reversal of this trend. Hell, that's pretty interesting. As long as this is holding like lower fives, 550, 530-ish, this actually doesn't look terrible. Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, find a resistance right on the long-term MA cluster. That's to be expected. But also showing the same thing, man, about mid fives. As long as it's holding there, shit, it actually doesn't look too bad. This one doesn't. Blue Sky Digital looks like garbage. How about GBDC? What's it doing? GBDC abandoning itself again down here. Kind of like this little abandoned island baby reversal type candle. We're doing another one. So that's kind of interesting. What is this? Oh, do I have delayed data? What is going on? Hold up. Is that... I don't think that's supposed to be the case. Why you be doing that? Why you be doing that? Where the hell is it? They've changed a lot of stuff on TradingView. Alright, I think I can move it over. There we go. There we go. Let's get that real-time data. There we go. Much better. I was wondering why some of those charts looked funny. Alright, so let's go back, actually. Okay, so it was some of them. Fair enough. So that's okay. HODL. HODL ain't looking too hot. Between the 377 and 200, though, I hate when stuff's between there. It's just indecision nation. This one's actually kind of interesting that it's holding up. I don't really know anything about what these people do, but this is a kind of interesting blockchain stock that just kind of hovering right here, like a lot of the altcoins. Coinbase, look what Coinbase is doing. It's just chilling. It's just chilling. Nothing too crazy here. Just kind of chilling. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I mean, this is actually surprising. This isn't down more today. How about Square? Square is up. IDEX is chilling. Man, IDEX actually looks pretty good if it can hold 280. Not too shabby. Oh, wow. Yeah, damn. This actually is a pretty sexy chart. Really above $2, but looks pretty damn good. You got this kind of trend line right here. Look at that. You got this monthly probably, putting in a semi-reversal pattern. Yeah, I mean, if this wants to get going, I mean, it definitely has a target of this upper range, like in the mid-threes. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. IDEX. Not too bad there, boy. And let's see. HUD 8 mining. Oh my god, this thing. What the what? Okay, what is going on with TradingView? Like, what the shit, man? A 3 hour... Oh, I only can see a couple weeks of price action. A daily? Oh, we can go all the way back to years. I don't understand what's going on with TradingView. They've been making a lot of changes the last month or two, and a lot of them have I feel like made some weird glitches. I don't know. I'm gonna have to start getting some support ticket action on. All right, so HUD 8 mining is actually in a kind of an interesting spot here atop this little consolidation before launch, which actually was retested, and here we are again retesting it. Yeah, I mean, hell, I might actually nibble on this guy a little bit because it's pretty easy peasy risk management. I mean, any more lows below like 330, I mean, it's pretty much busted. So, dude, this is so lame that the 3 hour doesn't load. I don't understand why it's doing this shit. So stupid. What the hell, TradingView? Alright, well, how about the 7 minute? Will it let me do that? No, 7 minute only goes to that same date too, which, what the shit balls, man. Well, whatever. Yeah, man, does this have options on it? I'm gonna go look right now. Let's go look. Hut. Hut. Wow, it actually does have options. Holy crap, that's surprising me. Are they liquid enough? Pretty wide spreads. Pretty wide spreads. And they're really, the strikes too are wide as hell. It's like $2.50, $5, and $7.50. Those are the only strikes it has. I mean, I guess this one, I don't buy calls very often, like just straight out, but maybe that is a way to play this. If you don't want to just buy straight up shares. Let's see. Yeah, but the 25 day, man, you go out to the October though, and they're like 50, 60 cents, so it's that's kind of expensive. The 250 strike is pretty decent though. It's at 170. You can't really do anything like that. Let's see. 50. Yeah. I mean, you can probably get in and out of there. Vol is really high, though. Yeah, maybe shares probably. Unless you want to lotto play this guy, you could get in there and do some straight call buying. I mean, 50, 60 cents. IV is over 100. I mean, that's pretty juicy. That is pretty juicy. I need to add a insert column here. What is the... Where are you? Oh, that's not even on here? Hold on, I gotta look for a different one here. No? They don't want to put extrinsic? Yeah, whatever. It's about 60 and 50. Yeah, so... Yeah, not too bad. I might nibble on this guy a little bit. Because why not? It's right at major support. I'll just take a little tiny stab at it. I want to see what these... Let me see what these charts were at. See if I can get some data on that. No. You don't want to give me none? Nope, doesn't want to give me none. I think yeah, so it's not super liquid. I'm going to try to buy one. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. What does that do right there? We got a 5 and 10. We'll let that work. See if the market maker wants to play with me. Aw. Nobody wants to play with me. Alright, let's go look at Autobot stuff. Oh, look at this. Kia continuing its run. Electric car makers, man. Oh, look at Hyundai. I love this Hyundai chart, and I just can't find a stupid way to trade it. None of my brokers will let me trade it, and I've liked it for the last most of the last month really, but you just can't. It's not anywhere to be found. It does have this pink thing, and HYMLY is the only thing I can get on Interactive Brokers, but it's a $67 stock instead of this other one. I'm not sure why it's that much different. And look, it doesn't even show up on here, which is kind of funny. You can see, yeah, so there's this one that's HYMTF, and it's 51. The other one is 40, and then HYMLY is 67. So I don't really get that, what's going on there. I'm not sure, and that's why I didn't buy it the last time, because I can't even find a good chart of this, except for in using Interactive Brokers. Let's see here. Oh, of course. Yeah, see, it's like it just doesn't even load anything here either. So I don't really know. It's weird. That sucks. I really do want to play some Hyundai. Hyundai, I mean, this is a sexy, sexy chart pattern right here. I'm not sure how I can access that besides moving money to a different broker, which that sucks. Who wants to do that? Who wants to do that? Yeah, that sucks, man, because I do want to take advantage of that one. BlackBerry's chilling right here. BlackBerry might be getting ready to do some rallying if we can get back above like 1350. I like how it's just kind of chilling right here on these lows so far. What's Tesla doing? Microsoft just saying, what, bitch? We got this. Tesla looks like it's coming back up to the top end of the channel, or the descending triangle. Can it break out of it this time and neutralize it? Let's hope so for the bulls. Nikola chilling. BYD, holy crap, this thing has just been running like a madman. I don't know what this is. Development and sale of rechargeable batteries in photovoltaic business. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Looks like the market's loving it, though. And Apple. Man, Apple's like has a bullish reset pattern. Pshaw! Get out of here. Get out of here. Wait, we already did that. How about bet stocks? Yeah, there's a lot of rallying today. Let's see. I want to see this on the heat map. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at this. Holy shit balls, dude. Everything is green. Green, 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 green. Green, green, green. It's like literally almost everything is green. All right. Let's see. DraftKings, we were looking at this one last week. It still looks okay as long as it's holding up the base of this candle. Caesars, How about let's look at sector majors real quick. Yeah, wow. It's literally all green. Every single sector major ETF is green today. Let's go look at banks because they were looking like shit. Are they trying to weak attempt so far? But let's go to regionals. That's a better reaction. That's a good reaction. XLF, yeah, not too bad. So some of the stuff is looking all right. Let's see here. How about green stuff? Yeah, no. How about solar? We're gonna do guns too in a minute. Solar. This one I kinda am liking because it's just gotten so destroyed. Let's see. Yeah, this one's interesting. It is a little risky because you kind of have to give yourself wiggle room down to these lows. It's like 20-25%, but Jeez, Generac, dude. This is a crazy chart. How about knee? Knee, oh, this one actually looks kind of like it might be attempting. I like the RSI and the daily here. Just kind of floating here. That's actually pretty sexy. Let's see the 3 hour. Yeah, 3 hour is actually reset. Nice little dippity doodah this morning. What is this? Utilities? Okay. What do they do? Like solar stuff in utilities? Engages in generation distribution in Florida. Okay, yes, it is. So it's a green type energy play. Let's go weekly. Yeah, weekly is not as sexy. That's kind of sort of a distribution type top. But hey, man, it's not that bad though. It's only about 5-6% to the downside for the risk. So man, let me go see if there's options on this guy. Knee. And there is. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, there's nice options on this. So I'm actually going to throw a working order on this guy. IV is very low. Yeah, we're below 20 on historical vol, so that's pretty low, historically speaking. Yeah, I like that. Let's do like 35. What's the target? Probably like 180s. Let's see if we do that and then do that one. Now we gotta move it down. And I start getting a little wide up there. The 105 or the 80s at 105. I wish they were a little bit tighter, but that's okay. We'll be able to get in there. Let's see. Badow. Transmit. Over. Yes. Okay. Let's see if that gets worked. I'm working the mid price. Oh, mid price filled immediately. Okay, well, shit. I don't like when that happens usually. I like to have to work for it a little bit, but the market maker's like, oh, shit, you can get in this right now. Come on. Whatever, that's fine. So I'm in that. For solar, I'm still holding that. Yeah, some of these solar stocks, not too shabby. How about some that dumped, though? Maybe we can get some buying stuff. Ooh, that one looks terrible. DQ does. Ew. Apparently, this is one of the bigger ones. My buddy that works in the industry said these guys make awesome management. I like the distributor or something. I can't remember exactly what it was. Microinverters, that's what it was. And apparently, everybody uses them. And this chart is actually on the verge of really confirming a nice breakout. It really does need the weekly, though, above about 167. And if that happened, man, this thing probably is going to run to 200 again. So, pretty nice chart. All right, let's go to the pew-pews. This is absolutely bonanza. I don't know what's going on here. Smith & Wesson, just massive super pump here. I mean, what the hell is this? 42% 2 days. This is absolute craziness. I mean, it's blue sky, I believe. Let's go zoom out. Yeah, it sure is. Now, the monthly hasn't closed yet. Oh, my God. 23 bucks. As long as it's holding about 23 bucks, this thing is in blue sky mode, and it's bullish until it ain't. Pew, pow, pow. This one actually looks pretty good. Kind of resetting. I mean, this is pretty sexy right here. Visto breaking out. Even though they're crappy ammo that they... Almost breaking out here too on Ruger. It still needs a weekly confirmation, but the daily does look really good though, above 80 bucks on Ruger. Pow's probably the nicer one. Nice little saucer pattern right there. And a lot. Yeah, I kind of like this one. I would like for it to dip a little bit lower. Maybe buy it in around closer to 7, but it's pretty damn close. And this does have pretty liquid options on it too, so not too shabby. All right, what else do we want to look at here? Top traded guys all rallying today. Let's go look at the stock screener. We haven't looked at that in a while. I keep forgetting to do that, actually. Apple. Oh, yeah? Apple's on there? Wow, Apple. Yeah, Apple, that daily, dude. This daily on Apple is very sexy. Apple, I think Apple's in buy the dip mode until it breaks this trend line right here. That's pretty damn good. Why is this one flashing on here? Because the 3 hour. Yeah, shit, this 3 hour actually doesn't look too bad. Easy to manage risk. Anything back below 254 on that, it's probably busted. Striker, man, whatever this is, looks actually pretty damn sexy too. Wow, this thing just goes up pretty much. I mean, obviously everything's sold off in the GFC, but wow, this is pretty relentless stock here. What the hell does this do? Stryker Corporation, health technology and medical supplies, orthopedics, neurotech. Oh, okay, so yeah, I mean medical business. Yeah, we gotta fix people's brains and shit all the time. Wow, look at this chart though. Whoa. From 8 cents, damn, this is like a damn crypto. It's like gone up the whole freaking time. This is incredible. Incredible chart, man. Wow. Only about 5% risk. Of course, this is going to be a slower mover, though. I mean, yeah, you know, that's only 10% this whole run here. But still looks pretty damn nice, man. Striker. Dollar General, what's it doing? Wow, Dollar General. Wow. Oh, man, this is super sexy right here. I really like that setup on the daily. Do we got weekly support? Yeah, we sure do. At 200. Dollar General, what's up? What's up, Dollar General? How are you doing? I know you got options on you. Let me go look at those options. Yeah, let me see those options. Show me those options, baby. What's the IV? Historicals 21. Individuals in the August were below 20, so that's cool. We can think about buying if we want. You don't want to buy when IV is really high because Vega, when it collapses, will kind of offset some of your gains that you could potentially get. So you do have to be careful about that. It's better to sell them when IV gets really high, just because you get that juice, baby. Although that's a very dynamic thing, though, so it's like very different. Hey, Mr. Akers! What's up, dude? Medical devisers. Yeah, Striker. It's got a nice chart, dude. I like the chart on it. Pretty sexy. I don't like it as much as Dollar General's chart, though. This Dollar General chart, man, this is sexy. Easy to manage risk, too. I mean, anything back below this, you can even take it to 200, and it's still only 6%. So that's very nice. Hey, better late than never, sir. Hope you're having a good Monday, beginning of the week. Damn, I didn't even say no Noiz and Z-Rex at the beginning of the show. Jeez, what is wrong with me? My professionalism is terrible. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Dollar Gin. What's a target on this that we can reasonably look for? Oh, shit. The moon. No, I'm just kidding. Damn, we're going to have to take measured moves on this from Fibs. And that is going to be from this. That's probably how we're going to have to do it. And we're going to pull one also from Corona Crash because that's a very relevant level. I mean, look at this. In Corona Crash, it like barely even went down. 25%. And this one is also about the same. 20. Yeah, wow, okay. See if we got any things. Confluence zone here. If I can read this. Alright, so we got a 2618, 1618 lining up at around 250. That's a nice little whole number. And then one at 320. So that's going to be about the targets there. Let's do it like that. And obviously to the downside, if it does break, it's really got to break like 184 to probably test like the mid 100s. I won't hold it that long though. I'm just going to hold it to about 2 hundos. Yeah, we got the weekly. The monthly look good too. Yeah, hold on. Let's see the weekly oscillators. Yeah, weekly is very confused on the oscillators. Daily is pretty damn sexy though. So yeah, we're going to put on a little trade in here. What did I say? 250? Is that what I said? Yeah, mid twos. So we can look for... Damn, really? Come on, y'all can do better than that. A little bit wide. Dang, and it's 200. 60 days. What is the... that's too much. We get a little juicy out there. Because it goes from August to November. There's no, like, SEPs. Or even October's. It goes from 60 to 150 days. This is like, damn, that's a big-ass jump, man. Alright, let's see here. See if I can get filled on the 230. 240. The 230, 240. Which would be like about 85 cents, it looks like, or something like that. Let's see. 75 a dollar. So, I'm going to keep it low on the low end of the bid. Maybe the market maker wants to play with me, but I'm going to keep it real low on that, though. I don't want to get close to the ask because that's a pretty big spread right there. Not my favorite. That's for sure. That's for sure. But that's okay. Nice chart, though. Regardless, I'm going to put this on the watch list. Alright, Zendesk, what do they do? Zendesk is looking kind of nice. Needs to break above 155, though. 5.9. 5.9, what is that? Technology. It's okay. Kind of just consolidating. Core Logic, looks like somebody bought them out, so that doesn't matter. Oh, MicroStrategy's on the list? What? That's funny. So MicroStrategy's getting a little bit of sexy read time. Yeah, I mean, we've already talked about that, so we don't need to go through that again. Pure Cycle. That's that Pure Cycle. What a silly name. Recycling propylene into virgin polymers. Okay. Well, it sounds cool. Yeah, whatever. Dynavax. Dynavax is okay, above like 850. Not the ugliest chart, and that's it. Only 10 matches today, so not that many. Alright, well, moving on. Nvidia, AMD, Visa. Shit, Visa looks like it's just having a freaking blue moon party. Blue Sky Party, I mean. Bank of America, blah. Amazon actually has a pretty good chance to rally here. Obviously, it's right back on the top of the range, but the more we can consolidate above 33.80, that gives it a pretty good chance of busting out. All right. What's Disney at? I haven't looked at Disney in a while. Ew, not that pretty. All right. So I think that's it. Clown World. GME kind of selling off. Planeteer still looks fine. AMC, surprised to see that it's up at the top of the range. So the market isn't super scared. Otherwise, you'd be seeing a lot of this shit dump, like mega dump fest. But you're just not really seeing that, man. So IPO, wow, this thing has this has done a bullish reset on this IPO renaissance crap. I mean, look at this shit. What is this? Nah, I shouldn't say that. Whatever, it is what it is. The chart says, hey, I'm bullish above 60 bucks. So what's up? You want to play with me? Doesn't look too bad. We probably don't have weekly support. Yeah, shit, I stand corrected. We do have weekly support, also around 60 bones. Well, shit. Okay, then. Oh, the market maker's trying to work the order down to me. The ask price is coming down a little bit. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, no, you gotta come lower than that, brother. Let's see, IPO has okay options. It's got okay options. Not my favorite. A little bit wide. They're alright, though. They're about 10% slippage on there. But hey, man, this isn't too shabby at all. Oh my God, there's no oxygen in my brain today, I guess. Kind of just grinding out here. Already looked at that. FOMO is finally getting some oscillators to plot on the daily, so that's cool. I mean, this is, you can't really do shit with this. Fizz, yeah, not my favorite chart. Neo actually looks good. I mean, this already did the bullish reset, confirmed on the oscillators on this day here. So Neo, in the weirdest way, how the hell is Neo rising? Well, there's more buyers than sellers, so there you go. It's that simple. Man, it looks pretty damn good, though, as long as it can hold about 43 bucks. What is this mama at? About, man, it's even tighter, like 45. So, man, we kind of stay above 45 and keep getting bid off this 10 simple. This thing probably is just going to continue up. How crazy is that? Neo. Pump it up. All right, let's go look at metal stocks. What have they been doing? Some nice rallying. Hecla came back into its thing, but look where it's stopping. Right on the mama. Look at that. Holy moly. Holy moly. That one's pretty brutal. Rand mining, garbage. Yeah, everything's just kind of stalling out today on the lows. Nothing too exciting. Kind of GDX really encapsulates that for us. Let's see, except... Oh, that's why this one still looks bad, because it's end of day. Derp. So correction to that earlier. I thought this was... So it's like the world market index. We don't get the... That's what this little E up here means. If you ever see that purple E, that means it's end of day data. AG, gay metals. What's gay metals doing? Looks like they're in the hole. Wow, damn. Royal gold, dude. Jeebus Christ. That is brutal. Brutal move. And that's not sexy when you get a week chopping all the MAs like that. That's definitely not good. Yeah, metal's got some work to do, that's for sure. Alright, weed stocks probably getting a little bit slapped. I know I'm taking some heat on those right now. Damn, is CVSI still basing around? Damn, it sure is. Around this 40-cent level. That's interesting. IPR looks fine. Yeah, bouncing off these EM. Man, if IIPR breaks back above 192, this thing is probably going to run past 200. Pretty nice reaction here. Tilray, and not so much. MJ, whatever. Whatever. Green Organic Dutchman does have real good support right here at about 25 cents. So not too shabby on that one. CGC, yeah. Zion starting to kind of roll over. That's not the picture of health and fitness. Sundial, yeah, not too great. Not too great. Looks like it's kind of working its way down into the 80-ish area, give or take 5 cents or so. Not too great. Merriment. Yeah, we just don't really have that much cool stuff on here. I think it's kind of just waiting for the regular market to see what's popping off with that. Oh, I meant to hit infrastructure. Infrastructure is still beast moding. Wow, except XLB. This is interesting too. Like, so materials, and is that also showing true in... Oh, crap. I don't have it on here. Damn it. The other ETF for housing. What the hell is it in real estate? Oh, yeah, IYR. That's the one I'm thinking of. Oh, IYR isn't breaking major structure like XLB. Yeah, this is an interesting breakage there. Yeah, but it's right on the damn 21 weekly, which has been support this whole time since Corona. Shit. Yeah, so can't hate on that. Gotta wait for some more time. How about some of the SPACs? Anybody liking SPACs right now? No, not really. Not really anything sexy there. Alright, I think that's about it. I don't think I have any other... Unless y'all got some ideas to bring up. I want to talk about. Maybe tankers with oil still doing good. Yeah, I mean, this is still a nice chart. Kind of consolidating up here. It's real sloppy... I don't know what it is. Not really a flag, but man, yeah, the weekly looks good on this. I mean, this is actually pretty nice. Anything back above like 660, I would be looking for probably mid sevens, upper sevens on this. This is not a terrible looking chart here. Let's see, earn the euro nav transportation, pretty sloppy chart. Let's zoom out, but it is making a lot easier to read here on the weekly. It is making this basing pattern. I mean, look at this. This is definitely a thing right there. So, and the weekly is almost resetting, even though it's real sloppy. It must not be that traded. Oh no, shit! It even has a dividend. The dividend is really high though, so I'm gonna be a little careful about that. But the weekly is kind of resetting with major support in the mid eights. Huh. So shit, it's not terrible. This would be a good candle close too if we close like this on the daily. At least for maybe a run and back up to the mid upper nines. So not too shabby on this Euro nav. Damn, LPG looks good. A lot of these look good. No momentum on the oscillator, so that is noteworthy. But some of those still, I mean, just bouncing off their structures. Huh. All right. Not too shabby. How about dining out? How did they weather the storm last week? Yeah, rounded top, pretty ugly. Volatility flashes up here with continuation. And again, this just means like there's probably a big move coming. It doesn't really imply direction. You have to use structure and other technicals to kind of maybe give you an edge there. Man, look at this. Cracker Barrel. This place, I don't even know how this place is still open. Once all the boomers die, I'm pretty sure it will die with it. Roll over. Yeah, this is a terrible chart. Gross. BJ's also just going flat, selling off. Maybe opportunity right here, possibly, but it does have really good support on the weekly at 42 bucks. Yeah, I ain't taking it though. Darden. What is this? Like the Darden group. What is it, like Red Lobster? Stuff like that. Let's see. Infrastructure, we already did that. Man, we kind of did everything so far, so... Damn, that gas rallying hard today. But... Let's see... Yeah, I think that's it. Let's just go back to the... Oh, bonds. We didn't look at bonds yet. Yeah, pretty lackluster. Nothing really happening on that front. Just kind of chillaxing. Which we can see via... Let's just go look at the major bonds. We did it earlier, but just to kind of... Yeah, see, they're just kind of chilling. Trying to break out here, but this is kind of an ugly daily candle that's printing right now. Alright, let's see... No, okay. Yeah, if you have any questions or requests or anything, put them in now, and because I'm gonna be signing off here shortly. Might go hit up the lake, get outside. It's kind of a little overcast today too, so it'd be kind of a good day. Man, yeah, and if this daily does close below like 159.24, yeah, that's pretty. That would be pretty nasty, and I'd look for it to even come back over here in the middle of this stupid range. And get way more frustrating for everybody. Alright, what's Bitcoin doing? Is it just chilling? Yeah, just hanging out on the lows. Bull's not doing shit yet, so... You know, that's the one thing that we were a little concerned about, just prices being accepted down here by the market for the last month. And, you know, generally, you know, bulls should be rallying off this. If we look in the history of, like, the rallies, I can clean this chart up a little bit. If we look at the history... You know, in the rallies, like sell-offs that get below the 21, and when the bulls and the momentum is strong, they don't stay down there for more than a week or two, like period, ever. If that starts happening, then that's the end of the phases every single time in crypto. Every single time in crypto. We've mentioned that a bunch of times. A lot of people still don't want to admit that price is weak and that we are shifting slowly into bearish momentum, but you know, I mean, price is not our friend, and we still don't have daily help, and we're actually about to get daily help for the bears in 5 hours if we don't rally back above 33,550. If we don't do that, you know, it's gonna be pretty damn ugly. There's no other way to slice it up, man. There really isn't. So, 2-day closes today, too. We already did that. And the 2-day needs to come all the way, also about 33. Oh, that's actually 33, too. So it needs to rally, you know, nearly $1,000. So it doesn't look super ugly. But, man, this mama right here, it's just... I would be surprised if we break down from this level until we touch this mama. Mama usually gets respected, and so I wouldn't be surprised if we just keep chopping through here. And I had no idea about the stupid Chinese FUD. That shit is hilarious. One mo again. How much more Chinese FUD can we get? Jesus Christ, man. There's some big movers today. Industrial machinery. Okay. Let's go to coin checkup, see if there's anything cool over here. Anything? Pirate chain. Look at that. The outlier. Pirate chain, which won't show up because whatever the hell TradingView's been doing the last month on the back end has been effing with the whole damn shit. So you just have to type in RUSD and it will pull up, hit BTC's chart, which is the most relevant one. But yeah, just kind of bouncing off the 200. That doesn't mean shit. Yeah, I don't know why TradingView is doing that, but yeah, this thing, Pirate Chain, just murdered it, didn't it? Just absolute murder fest. 1 penny to 450. Oh my God, look, it's great. It's amazing, changing the world. All right, Bitcoin dominance is Mama Bear's trying to show its hand there, but really, I mean, you can't really get anything off of this. Just consolidating. Hash ribbons. Let's go look at hash ribbons before I forget. Yeah, still needs a lot of time. I mean, we're still just chilling on these lows. I mean, there's just nothing to really do with this. Hash ribbon chart needs, with this big outlier we're having on it. So, you know, until this buy signal comes up, it's just a bunch of freaking waiting. Bunch of waiting, man. Still holding true, though, which is funny. This 2021 read where I have asterisks, it's like, because we don't know. It's still open-ended right now. That's what the asterisk is meaning. But it's funny that it's still 39-ish%, 40%. Like, this number hasn't changed since I wrote that on there, like, way back, I don't know, weeks ago. Almost a month ago. So, pretty interesting. Let's see here. Yeah, so nothing really to get out of that, so we'll just close that. And go back to, let's go back to equities, because I want to see if they're going to be getting rejected from here. If we start getting some rollover here on this 7-minute, I'm thinking about shorting the market. So, yeah, I'm going to go see what this chat group I'm in is thinking. Who cares? All right, there we go. All right, now it's just kind of chill mode. I'm just doing some management, checking out some of my crappy positions that slap me. I mean, they're not crappy. I mean, it is what it is. Not everything can be winners, you know. Definitely taking it on the chin a little bit, though, from that selling. Not surprising, though. I mean, most people probably are. Especially if you're just long, bias long. It's really hard for me right now. I want to go hard on Bitcoin right here. I'm not gonna lie, but man, tell me what y'all are thinking in the chat. Are y'all thinking about longing? Are y'all thinking about watching? What's y'all's kind of position here? I mean, I think I just have to nibble a little. I mean, I've nibbled a little bit, but I kind of want to just nibble a little bit more. All in, 100x leverage. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. But I'll never do that either, by the way. 100x. That's for retards. Don't do that. Although, I'm retarded. This isn't financial advice. I don't give a shit what you do with your money. Go light it on fire. You know, send it to me first if you're going to do that. I can light it on fire for you for a small fee. So, I'll light your money on fire for you for a 10% fee. It's a good deal. Alright. Let's see. And I'll broadcast it. Just for you. Alrighty then. Let's see here what we got. Bam. Bam. Wham bam. Log in. No one wants to put in their 2 cents? Don't be just lurking in there, guys. The more we be talking, the more we be making monies. Man, that's great English too, by the way. That's how we talk down here in Texas. If you didn't know. Alrighty then, let's see. Alright, let's go into there. Hey, what's up, Josh? You be lurking over there? You happier to short from the top? Yeah, I shorted at the top of the channel. I didn't hold it that long, though, because I have this premature exititis thing that I do a lot, unfortunately. I will iron that shit out, though, of my brain. This year, it will be gone. That's my goal. Yeah, we're just chilling here from where I nibbled last night, so just kind of hanging out. We don't have any flippity flopperooskies yet. How come you're scared to take the until there's a clear breakdown? Well, why would that matter, though, for taking shorts at the top? Why wouldn't you want to take longs at the bottom of the range? That's what range trading is, my friend. Right? Right? See, this is what makes range trading, I talk about this a lot, this is what makes range trading really hard. Because you start projecting and overthinking shit when they get close to each extreme of the range. It's just like, oh, well, this time, oh, shit, that time, damn it. So, yeah, range trading is, it looks so easy on the paper, right? But it's not. It's definitely not. Give it to me, baby. Bottom of the range feels dangerous because I think it's leaning bearish. There's been so many range opportunities this month. You didn't take any of them, dude? Oh, man, I'm sorry. Yeah, there you go. Put them nuts on the table, bruh. You missed all of them. You know, you got to try to get one of them, maybe. Although, yeah, this one, it does seem heavy, but they're always going to seem heavy when they consolidate in big ranges like this. When it gets to the bottom, you're like, oh, shit. It's like we talk about this a lot on the stream. It's like, oh, shit, it's going to... This is the time it's going to break. Well, maybe, but you don't know. Like, we don't know shit. Like, it could bounce freaking $2,004. It could bounce $5,000 tomorrow. Like, who knows? It could dump $5,000 tomorrow, for sure. But... You know, I'm definitely putting in my stops around here because I don't want to ride this shit if it does end up going down to, you know, upper 20s. Because anything sub 30, as I've said on the channel a lot, man, if we get sub 30 and we get to open and close below 30K, I think it's an extremely high probability we go and test 20,000. So... Now, 20,000 is going to be the next major pivot area. And maybe even upper 20s if bulls want to get real mean and front run that. Because then everybody will be targeting that area. And we can work our way down to like 22, 24. And I could see the bulls really ripping face right there. And the thing, too, is if we zoom into RSI, which we've been watching for a while. Look, it can't go sideways for much longer before it has to cross it. So that's cool. I do like that. It's on borrowed time. Yeah, can it sell off some more? Whatever, yes, absolutely. But nobody has a crystal ball. Well, actually, I do. It's just in the shop. It's getting worked on right now and tweaked. Oh, I do have this cool thing maybe I could share with y'all. I don't know if y'all might be interested in it. It's a strategy I've been working on, and let me load it up. I'm gonna pull it over here real quick to make sure it's got the right stuff on it before I kind of share it. Now, and it's just with one Bitcoin too. It's a really, really simple strategy, and it's had pretty decent profit. It's got an open P&L right now with, and I'm not going to say exactly how I do it yet because I'm still tweaking it. But it's pretty decent. The last few signals, the horizontal or the arrows are the signals. And then either the stop is the X or the stop is just when the signal reverses. But I mean, for the last like 4 years, you can see that because I've been trying to work on something that's just for trend trading, not scalping or anything like that. And so you can see it's pretty much 50-50, but it keeps you in the trends though, which is what I've been trying to hammer down, because it's a hard thing to get a trend trading strategy that doesn't give it all up, because everything's lagging, right? Especially MAs. A lot of people will use a crossover or whatever, and by the time they cross over, it's generally like pretty late. And you always need to have a couple new strategies being built in the back end, because a lot of times strategies don't have a super long lifespan. A lot of times they only have like 3 to 5 years or something. Although I've noticed when you keep it super basic, they will last longer. Like the mama we've talked about, on the weekly mama over here, and literally just when it crosses, that's it, easy peasy. Open and close crosses though too, not just because you get some fake outs, and we definitely like confirmation of that. But yeah, I mean, of course, it's never going to get you the highs. I mean, we did this the other video. I mean, yeah, it was like 50% off the high. But do you really give a shit about 50% when it's already up like 3,000? Oh, you just didn't get 6,000. Yeah, of course, that's going to piss a lot of people off. But, I mean, whatever, dude. If you're not happy with a 3,000% gain in 2 years, you need to reevaluate how you view markets, because that's pretty retarded. Only got 3,000%. That's the thing crypto is like kind of made ingrained in people. Is like, what if it's not 100x? It's gay. Oh, JJ's getting it in, all in 100x, boy. Do it. Did Acres, if you're still in here, did you buy? Are you buying any dips here? Are you dippity doo-dahing down here? Alright, let's go to equities real quick, because I need to watch this just in case. I also need to open up my intraday Thinkorswim, which I'm probably going to have to move some money over there so I can buy Hyundai. Almost solely for that reason, too. Updates every day. Alright, let's turn back on the lines. There we go. There we go. Momentum is kind of getting a little sloppy. Kind of getting a little sloppy. Let's see. Man, what a rally, though. What a rally. Will it be given up is the question. This is super aggro. I think we really got to get over that lower 4220 areas to confirm this as just like a little V-type recovery and negating that. Oh my gosh, what's going on, computer? You can do it! It's like you're opening up too many things. I can't handle this, man. Yeah, did that stall out on my... Nope, sure didn't. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, Russell is flipped back. Yeah, ES flipped overnight. GC is actually flipping bullish too. That's interesting. YM a little bullish, and NASDAQ's a little confused. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. So let's zoom back in, crack time frames. And we're at the top of this box. Ooh. And about $10. Or 10 points, $10, whatever. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I think it's time. Let's close this. The market, whatever, don't care. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of... What else do we want to get rid of? Oh, Can is kind of dumping here a little bit. Let's go look at Can. Is it this one? It's the 66-cent one. Oh, it's just floating. Yeah, I'm still holding this one right here. It's just pretty... I'm down, like, yeah, just barely, like a couple pennies. So that doesn't really matter. I will let this thing go, though, if we get back below, like, 64 pennies. It will go bye-bye. Couple more pennies, go bye-bye. Options. Let's see here. See what's going on the SPY option chain. Man, did you put your big nuts on the table, JJ? What kind of leverage did you do, brother? I'm curious. So you look at SPY. How does SPY look on technicals? Oh, wow, look, bouncing like the Jesus man over here. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even look that bad, dude. It's so crazy. Now, will it go to 410? That's what I'm looking at the options right now. I might do a butterfly around that area to see if I can pin one of the days in the next couple of weeks down there. That probably sounds like Greek to some people. Now let's see. Oh no, we want strategy builder. And then we're gonna do maybe like 12. Let's do 12. Let's see what I can build up here. Let's see. Pin them strikes. Boy! Oh, I can even get a credit? What? Okay. Okay. Let's see if this can load the actual profile. A lot of times this thing does not load properly, and it's super annoying. It doesn't look like it's going to today either. Oh, there it is. Says I'm trying to pin the strike here, and I have no risk to the upside because I got a little bit of credit. So even if this bitch rolls to infinity and beyond, it's okay. It's okay. All right. Let's see if that can actually be filled, though. Probably not. If I work it down one more penny. So I like that. I'm getting a credit for that. That's great. Sweet. Well, let's let that work for a second, see what happens. Alrighty then. Alright, SPY. And that's just playing a little bit of the downside potential. Maybe I can get lucky on there. And pin like a day out or a few days out. 25? Yeah, maybe. What would that have to bring in? That would have to usher in a... Oh, whatever, dude. Have to usher in a... What would that be? About a... Oh, only... Oh, yeah, only 2% or something. Yeah, boy. Alright, so let's try that, see what happens. Got a little cheap, little fly on. Let's go GDX. Let's get some rallying in GDX, boy. Because I do have some pretty, I did go a little heavy on metals at these lows, which is definitely a higher risk trade, no doubt, no doubt. But coming to this damn horizontal base, I gotta play that. Gots to. Alright, back to the ES, because I'm really watching this. I kind of want to short this. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see if we do that. Oh no, not buy. We don't want to buy it. Oh man, okay, so the market is anticipating some more downside. They doubled the margin requirements on the futures. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Look at that. They're like, oh, actually, we're gonna need double that money. See if that's across the board. Let's see here. Yes, yes, it is. Double, a little more than double, actually. Uh-oh. 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 Well, well, well. That is super interesting. Alright, just kind of chilling here. Nothing really going on. Looks like we're probably done for the day. I'm going to go pick up my son. Go hang out, do some stuff. So let's wrap it up. Wrap it up. Alright, low time, crack time frames are just consolidating here, and there's like nothing going on really. Lower time frames, just chilling. We still got almost 4 hours for this close. Now, if this 4 hour or this 458 could close back above 33K, that would be the first cool sign. And really, this daily, I'd say, needs to get over 33.3, like below these or back above these bodies. Otherwise, it is going to look a little bit heavy. On the more positive note, this can't go sideways for much longer without breaking this trend line, period. I mean, yeah, I know it's the whole month of July. It can chop fest down here, which is probably likely. But, you know, we're almost at the end of probably resolution on this guy. I mean, we're 80% at least. So, and one thing that is interesting is the possible, even if it does close down here, the daily will be showing a little bit of that good old hidden bullish divergence. So that's kind of interesting too. So we just kind of have to see what crackalax from this. I mean, it's the same crap, guys. I mean, nothing's really changed from any of these videos for the last month. See this big boxy range we're in. Price is respecting it. We're chilling. So we just got to hurry up and break out of that range, man. Well, we don't have to hurry up. I'm just saying we just got to break out of that for, you know, the next momentous move, whichever way that might be. So, looking okay there. Little concern on the equities here that they just rallied so hard. Let's see if they can get continuation. We get another daily and we start closing back above 42.30. I mean, dude, this thing is probably just going to keep running to the upside. And a lot of the stocks, individual stuff, didn't really get hit that much. I'm actually even curious what sold off really hard in the equities. I mean, I know finance, the Russell holds quite a bit of finance, so that's probably what did most of the Russell. I can't remember all the stuff that ES and all them hold, and sometimes it does change. And you know, technically we did break down from this nice bullish structure, and so bulls almost got going, and they have been reset again. So we're going to have to wait one more time. One more time. So, see if these dailies can close up here, and we can get follow through tomorrow or Wednesday. That would look really good for some continuation. And other than that, man, we just got to wait. Oil looks really good. Gold, let's hold the mid 1700s, and that looks fine. And I think that's about it, guys. Bitcoin, don't you break down. 30K, man. 30K is death. Maybe 28,888. This low wick here. Is that really what number it is? Yeah, it is. 28,800. Flat to the T. So maybe you can go there for a little fake out. But yeah, anything, a daily close, pretty much any close on any time frame below 30K, and I'd be looking for it to work its way down to low 20s over time. And for the bullish side, we just got to get back still. Same shit, different day. It's got to get back above 43, 44,000. So, yay, ranges! Woohoo! All right, guys, much love. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I hope y'all have a great start of your week. Have a happy Monday. Happy trading. And, I'll see y'all mañana. Peace.